I read the script and it falls into this genre that we are very familiar with, but with characters that we haven't ever seen before. For me, I love sports in general, and the idea that there's this girl who has been judged as being very smart and very brainy, and yet knows basketball and knows sports. That to me is really appealing because I was very similar to that when I was in high school. Very smart, top 3 in my class, and yet I loved soccer. And so there were like these two dichotomies of like, well, you're the smart girl, like you're the smart quiet girl, and I was like, but I really can kick ass on the soccer field too. So I think that something that drew me to Mala specifically was like, I remember being there. When I moved to Nashville, one of my friends who was a producer approached me and was like, hey, I'm not a writer, you're a writer. I have this idea for this movie. Let's write it together. And so 4 years ago, we wrote this movie. It got made in 2019. It got released on Netflix in 2021. And so that was kind of my first, like, I wrote something and there's my name on Netflix. Like, that's awesome. And so that was just the smallest taste of that satisfaction and wanting to just continue to build and build and build on that, so that that's not, that's definitely not the end all be all, but just the stepping stone of getting to the next and the next and the next. There are a lot of places that you could film something like this, but I think the thing that Nashville brings to the table is the community aspect. We have immensely talented crew, very passionate people, and I think the theme of this whole thing is something that Nashville as a town can really identify with also. We as a town are also trying to come out of this perception of, you guys do music videos. That to me is exciting, to be like, let's get something that's really incredible, that's a great script, that's a great story, and make people go, you did that in Nashville? We thought Nashville was the music city. And I was like, well, no, we do film pretty well too.